Hi guys, it's Cheryl from Lilac and Time Crafts. Welcome to my channel. Nice to see you again. Right, I hope you've all been having a look at the My Daily Spread from Rach Bella Crafts. I am thoroughly enjoying every minute of it. It's very therapeutic, the journaling, and insightful. Uh, I love journaling. I always have done, and I live on lists. I have one on my phone, and I have other ones which I might show you one day. But this, with all the different prompts, is really making me think outside the box. So yeah, it's really good. So what day am I on? I'm on day 8, which is a letter to myself, and it's an envelope page. Okay, so what I thought was, this is the journal up to now. There's not really much extra. I don't know which one I like the most. I think that's probably my best one. I like that because I love the what you call these, mason jars. I love these mason jars, and it's full of all the things that bring me joy inside. And then I got this one which is hidden, and that's all remembering as well. And this is probably a close second, shall we say, because I just love that. It's so delicate, but then you've got a bit more writing in there as well, so I've been keeping an eye on that. So that goes in there, as I say, close second. Okay. Then we got the flip out that we did the other day, which is the 3 tags. Put that along with all the bits in, which I love. Let's face it, I love them all. Then we've got this one with the hidden writing, and we have one that we did the other day. See, I love this one as well. But I said I wouldn't, well I didn't, did I? I said I would change it, and I did. I put in the ephemera with a little tag. I added the specimen circle, which holds everything together, and I've done that with glossy accents. I could have used my oh gosh, what do you call it when you do it with a gun? Oh, I can't think. It'll come to me, but I can't think at the moment. But it closes everything together. Then we've got my bookmark. I've made quite a few of these over the years, these wax seals. I think they're so lovely. And I added a little butterfly charm with a bit of lace, and that's my bookmark. And then this side is just a bit of ephemera, and then this is my book lists, which I think is a really good idea. I haven't ticked all the ones off that I have actually read. If you go down to, where am I on here? Because that's why they're all, yeah, I think I'm up to, just read that one, Poison Garden. That was very good. Yeah, I think I'm on book 23. I've been reading them for quite a while now, but I'm on the DD Blacks at the moment. So as I say, it's all about not cops and robbers, but detectives. That's the word I'm looking for. Cops and robbers. God, that's an old saying, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going off topic here, aren't I? So what I thought was, I need a page where there's nothing on this side, because everything seems to be a bit more bulky on here. So when I put it all together, I might have problems. So what I thought was, do it on this side. So what I thought, let's put this aside for 1 minute. I've got all sorts of scraps, basically scraps. Would you believe I've only got scraps left? I'm going to have to put some more. I have gone through them all, and I'm, what, we're only on week 2? This is not going to last. I think I'll just finish week 2, and then week 3 and week 4 I will actually do with the shabby kit, which is beautiful. I might show you a sneaky peek of it, maybe, if I can find it next time. So what I thought was, envelope, we shall, as you can see, I've took it all apart. I love this because I think it was a birthday card, but someone dropped a cup of tea on it, but I love that. Isn't that what we do anyway? So I thought that was brilliant. But as I say, took it all apart because I'm going to, I think it's that way, yeah, add it like that. So that makes a pocket and a pocket. And then we take it over this side. And because I've made it that way, I put it the other way around. I can use that as a pocket too. And I thought maybe a bit of lace around there, just to make it look quite good. And that's my flip out. And then there will be my letter to myself, which has basically got a lot of memories from the last couple of days, because they've been quite heartbreaking for my family the last couple of days. So yeah, never mind. So that's what I'm thinking. So what I'm going to do to start off, so we'll take that away. What I'm going to do first is glue that all down. Like this, just so it stays together before we start anything. Just got to make sure I glue it the right way round. So if it's going like that, it's going like that. I want it to like that. That's going there. So I'm making the pocket, oops, that way. I had to make the envelope a bit smaller as well, so that was another reason for pulling it apart. Don't you think envelopes are so versatile with our junk journaling? Just take that a little bit off, like that. Right, so that's what we've got so far. So what I'm going to do is decorate this bit. So after watching Jez, no, not Jez, sorry, apologise Jez, after watching Steph at Hilltop Journals, where she did a collage. Now, as you know from the other day, not my strong point, but I thought we'll collage this part of the envelope. As I say, very easy, well, not the collage, but very easy design, shall we say. So all I'm going to do is use all these bits of paper. As I say, don't we collect some scraps? I remember when I first started junk journaling, and I said, oh, I've got no scraps. What do I do? Because I honestly didn't have a clue. I used to watch videos for quite a few years before I took the plunge, shall we say, and now I've never looked back. So if you're like I was and just watching, have a go. Honestly, you will find it so rewarding. You will love it. I know I do. As I say, I have never looked back. So it's a case of just putting it all together. So I just thought I'd use these little bits doilies, bit of this, but I don't like the colour, it's too stark for this type. Can't wait to do pretty. Not that this is not pretty, because they are, they're so gorgeous, these digitals. But I want to just have pinks, and I know I like my glitter and I use it anyway. I use my sparkles, but to be able to do it freely and not a bit grungy. It's not grungy, is it? But it's not my favourite, should we say. So what have we all been doing? Let me know. I had some lovely comments from you guys. I asked you where you'd all come from, and I meant to actually, I meant to write down this lady's name. She's actually from Sweden, and I thought, wow, Sweden. And there was I had so many lovely comments. You guys just make my heart swell. And at the moment, it's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've had some lovely comments on both my YouTube and my Instagram and my Facebook. And you're just all amazing, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it as much as I am, because, as I say, I'm loving it. Have you been over and seen the other collaborators? Aren't they all amazing? Their inspiration is just phenomenal. Yeah, we've got some really talented ladies. Sorry, we also have a gentleman with us, Dave. I think he's on later on in the month. You will love him. Yes, one gentleman. I'm sure that will change in years. I think it's become much more, what's the word? Much more accessible. Because I think it came from the States. Like, we used to have the scrapbooking, didn't we? As I say, I don't know if you were with me the other day, and I actually told you that I started with scrapbooking, and then I went to cards, and it's a correct regression to this, and I've just loved every minute. And it does keep you sane. Especially with you guys, you're all amazing. But if you're sitting there on the fence and you're thinking, should I not? Well, I don't know, I'm just watching at the moment. Just have a go. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because that was my problem. I was a bit of a perfectionist. I think I still am, to be honest, but no, I like that, don't you? Something like that, I'm thinking. Yeah, I like that. And I've got some of this. Now, this was just a piece of paper that I had, and I put circles in it just for a bit of texture. Looks a bit different. So different textures, different colours, just a bit different. So that's what I thought there, but excuse the reach. I have one of these butterflies, and I'd already blinged it up, shall we say. This is another one of Rachel's. Oh, what was it called? It was one of her garden ones. Fleur de Garden. Oh, I'm not very good on my memory tonight. Well, let's face it, when am I? But hey ho. Right, and this I picked up when I was walking last year, and I found it today in my dictionary. I've got a big huge dictionary, and I've always used it for pressing my flowers. I do have an actual flower press, but I've just not got around to using it. One of my friends told me how to, that's Wendy, she told me how to do it in the microwave, and I've forgotten. So I'm going to have to ask her again. But that was a nice find, shall we say. So I'm thinking that, and then possibly that down there, and then a day to remember, because it will have, what I've put in my letter is the last couple of days, and how I'm feeling, how my family's feeling, and things like that. And then I thought, put that on there, like that, and I was going to put that over. So should we start sticking things down? Otherwise, we're going to be here all night, aren't we? So, oh, I didn't ink this one. So I'm a little behind. So I'm going to try and get things done a bit in advance. As I say, my day is the 23rd, but I've been joining in all the way through, watching all the amazing ladies that we've got, and just I'm in awe of them all because they're so clever. So clever. So mine's the 23rd, so you'll see me again that day, obviously, but I'd love for you to keep coming back. If this is your first time, thank you very much. And if it's returning, thank you much again. I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. If you would just leave me a comment and a like. As I say, I answer all my comments because I love them. And it does help the algorithm. The algorithm. Everyone talks about the algorithm. Do you know what the algorithm is? It's digital. It's nothing to do with the actual YouTubers. If they've been away for a while, they'll go down in the algorithm and YouTube will not put them as far up on the list as what they were. Because I know poor Rachel, she was away for a while and her viewings went down a bit, but she's back. So if you'd like to go and show her some love, join the Facebook page. If you've done anything or you're thinking of doing anything, let us know. Put in the Facebook page. As I say, we love to hear what you think of what we're doing. And what else was I going to say? Oh yes, if you are familiar with Rachel, she's actually got a retreat coming up, and if you're on the fence about that, please don't. If you can actually afford to go and it's within your means, then we'll do that. Please don't hesitate. I have been every year, and I've made so many amazing friends that I class them as lifelong friends now. And we have so much fun. We have such a giggle because we take so much stuff with us. And I mean stuff. When I first started, it was a big, huge box I took the first time. And I hardly used any of it. You know, like what you used to do with your scrapbooking. Yeah. Well, that was me. I took the big box. I had all my kits all laid out in baskets like I do now. But I took them all with me. And I took fabrics with me and ribbons and lace and everything. Did I use most of it? No. You are too busy having a laugh, seeing what everyone else is doing. I know this looks nothing like what we thought it was going to look like, but I still like it. Yeah, what was the thing? Oh yeah. Yeah, you think you're going to use it all. You don't. You really don't. But you're having such a good time that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And if you go as a stranger, you leave as family. Because everyone that was there the first time with me, we have gone back every year. And as I say, you would not be disappointed. You would love it. So if you get the chance, anytime, even if it's not this time, come with us next time. Shall I put that on? Don't know. Maybe yeah, I prefer it there. Yeah, if you get the chance, come. You will love it. And we have different demonstrators that come to the retreats with us, and they show us how to make things. Like one year we had Angela Kerr, and she was the first person that I actually started with the junk journals. I found her first and I haven't looked back. But yeah, she came, did a demonstration. And then we have Jez from Najeza Creates. She does her mixed media usually. Who else did we have last year? Oh, we had Bella, which is Rachel's mum. Lovely, lovely lady, Bella. She has her own channel. Oh, what's the name of her channel? Hang on, I will tell you that one, because I've got it here. What is her name? I can't remember. Oh gosh. Where are you? No. I can't find her. Bella. There we go. Bella's Crafty Studio. That's Bella. And she is the most amazing slow stitcher. And if you like your slow stitching and you're into that type of thing, please go and have a look at her channel, because I can't save for toffee. I really can't. And she was trying to teach us how to make, oh, what was it? A Hoosman or something like that. And she was trying to show me all these different stitches. Oh, can't have it there, can I? I'm covering up my flower. Don't want that. Do it like that. Yeah, I like that. How are we doing? Yeah. And then, should we put that on? And then put the butterfly? Because the butterfly will hold it on, won't it? What do you think? I should really use my hot glue. But the time I actually get my hot glue to work, probably be the end of the video. But never mind. Right, we'll just put it on like this for now. And if it falls off, I can always hot glue it again, can't I? So we should put that on like that. And then the butterfly, I like that. What do you think? Yeah? That's a bit quiet, isn't it? We'll sort something. We will. Right, let's put this one on. Aren't these gorgeous? I love butterflies. We don't get as many butterflies in England now as what we had when I was a kid. We used to have them all the time. You know, I don't know if you know the little white ones that we used to have. They're actually the only ones I see now. We used to have red admirals and all sorts. That was the only one I actually knew the name of, and I could tell anyone, oh, that's a red admiral. But I have not seen one since I was a child, and that is upsetting, really, isn't it? Hopefully we will get them back again. Same as ladybirds. I say, do you have that issue? Do you? I've probably gone too much, have I? I don't know, I like that. Yeah, let me know if you are still, you know, where you come from. Do you have butterflies? Birds? I love to hear the birds in our garden. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That goes with the brim of her hat. I like that. Yep, I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Right, so what I'm going to do with this is put it on like this. And then that'll give you the two toppies, tuck spots, like that. There we go. Have it like that. I like that. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Shall we, shan't we? Might use that somewhere else. Or we use it there. What do you think? So that's glinting away. Into I stuck that. No, yeah, shouldn't be. There we go. So it could be like that. And I put that there, which will keep that pocket like that, and that will give you another pocket. If I do it like, whoops, I'm still in the middle. Yes, right. So put that like that. There. And down here, you can do it there as well. Like that. And then, excuse the reach, this just shows you. So you can have a pocket there, like that, which I'll probably fill up. Pocket there, and pocket there. I like that. But I'm not happy about that. I need something there, don't I? Now what shall I have? excuse me just 1 minute while I look down here where I keep my stamps. Well, same as stamps. I've got some stamps down here and some are other places. What do you think? Like that? I don't know. See, with stamps, I'm always frightened of doing the wrong thing and messing it up. So, might keep that like that for now, unless I can think of anything. Because I might still think of something. I'm gonna just stick this all together on here, just so it doesn't move. There we go. And that will keep that shut. Like that. There we go. So we turn that over. I'm going to turn that round like that because I want to put a bit of lace. Just use the reach. I'm thinking just there and there. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Probably should have put it on before I did this, but never mind. If there's the wrong way to do it, you can guarantee it'll be made to do it. But there's no such thing as a wrong way, is there? Should we have a bit of fabric? No. I think we'll use the glitter. So we were actually forecast it was going to be horrible this week, and today it has been so sunny in the garden, but cold, really cold. So my husband went out there, as he always does, with our Susie dog. Let me put this in there. Otherwise I'll be picking it up. That's it. There we go. Yeah, he went in the garden with our Susie dog, and he just said it was too cold. So he came back in. I think that and that to there. Yeah. Yeah, he said it was too cold. So he came back in. So now he's saying, oh, we never had the sun. I said, you had it all last week. Is that not enough? And he said no. I say you might be like me and you can't take the sun. I can't, it just makes me feel really ill. So I hibernate in my craft room. It's no hardship, is it? I love it. And when he's downstairs doing other things, I hibernate up here as well. He's more into his sport, my husband. He plays short tennis at our local concourse. That's our local, what would you call it? Not a gymnasium. Oh dear. Recreation centre. That's the word. Yeah, I like that. What do you think? I wonder if I should decorate that bit as well. Right, that's come up. So I'm going to have to stick this bit down, I think. Which isn't a problem. Because it will keep everything together. I like that. So yeah, he's more into his sport than me. I'm the crafty reader, and he likes his sport. So I'll say he's playing short tennis for the over 50s, and he was actually in he made it to junior Wimbledon. And I don't know if anyone likes tennis on here. He used to play besides, oh, what was his name? Something Brown. Oh, I can't remember. If anyone can remember, let me know. Something Brown. If anyone likes their Wimbledon, I'm not going to put that down, am I? Yes, I am. And anyone can remember, let me know. I'll ask my husband, he'll remember, obviously. I'm thinking Scott Brown, but no. I think he married Liza Tarbuck, is it? I'm probably getting it all wrong. But yeah, he's very good at tennis, is my husband. And that's what he does. Tennis, table tennis, golf, but he's not played for a while. And what's the other thing he likes? Short tennis, table tennis. Oh, table tennis. That's the other one. So that keeps him happy. And this keeps me happy. So, right, there we go. I like that. What do you think? Yeah, pretty. Right. Here is my letter. So I've actually put this together like this. So I'll say long letter. But I put it together like that, fold the insides, and then keep that little bit. And just so it's sealed. I was going to put another wax seal on it, but I decided not to. But that way, it's a self-closing letter. So I thought that could go in there, in the envelope. That's a bit white, isn't it? See how I am with white? It just doesn't look right. What I might do is a bit of stamping. Or stenciling, maybe. Yeah, maybe stenciling. I'll see. What a thing. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Right, so we go like that. Like a shut. Goes across. Then we got pocket, pocket, pocket. So what should we put in? You know, me little bits of ephemera. So we've got tickets. We'll put one of them in. And a ticket. What else? Commit one goes with the pink. Yeah. Pink. Pink. I don't want to put too much in it because it's ideal for little things. And I like texture and things, don't I? So maybe a bit of texture. No, the other way around. That way. Look at that. There we go. So you've got your little tags, and you would, I think, no, should go for that one there, and admit one there. There is so much little bits of ephemera and things. You're spoiled for choice. You really are. But that goes like that. What about? No, a bit big. Or that one. What do you think? That's a bit too much. Have I got any more? I think I've used all the flowers. What else could I put there? Oh, there we go. Can go up there. That'll do. Like that. See? What do you think? Oh, I don't know, maybe not. No. I'll have to think about that. But for now, we shall. It's a bit bland, isn't it, there? So that goes with her like that. So if I did a bit of stencil in here and that, and as I say, I've got so many scraps. Do with a bit of music paper, maybe. Have I got any of that? Yep. Yeah. See, you just keep going. That didn't come out very good, did it? Try and do it properly. But I'm still thinking a bit of stenciling. Have I got any of my stencils near me? Have a look. Let's just... I'm trying not to make this one very long, but I think it's feeling to me like we're getting a bit long. Yeah, I like that. I say goes with her dress. Or should we go with that one? What do you think? No, I actually like the other one better. Right, let's have a look, see if I've got any stencils underneath. Or are they downstairs waiting to be washed? Nope. Oh, good. Right, what have we got? We could have a few flowers. As you can see, my stencils are well loved. Is it well loved or not looked after? Because I am. When I first started with texture paste, I didn't realise you were supposed to wash your stencil straight away, not let it get too hung, and yeah, I wasted my stencils for that reason. See, that's texture paste and it will not come off. So right, let's just do a little bit of this and then I will let you go. I'll say longer than I expected, but I think I'm happy with the result. Oh, well, that went well, didn't it? You can't even see it. Let's try again. That's better. Yeah, I love my stencils. I'm gonna have to invest in some more, I think. I've seen so many I like, but how do you choose? How do you choose? There are so many lovely ones out there, and they're not all pinholes. And there is loads of other ones. I think actually this is a Temu, probably. That didn't come out very well either. I think my ink pad's getting dry, actually. And I've got no re-inkers left. But there we go. That's much better, isn't it? I think so. Yep, I'm happy with that now. I might not even tinker. And then put that the right way around, helps. Like that. Just for a little bit more interest. Put that on the corner. Make sure it doesn't come up like that. I have no idea how long I've been, guys. I can't actually see my camera, so I think we've been quite a while, so I'm going to let you go, and I hope you have enjoyed creating with me again and you have learnt something. Oh, that doesn't look right, does it? I got quick. Collected by. No, we've got other things. What should I go for? These are the little extras that I said come in handy, and they really do. Right, we'll go for that one. So I hope you come back again next time and I haven't bored you too much. You can always fast forward. You can control the speed of the actual video. I won't be offended. I do have a habit of waffling, and I'm sure you don't want to hear waffle. So, shall put that on there, like that. There we go. We got the letter in the envelope, which shuts like that, which is like that, and like that. So I'm happy. Yeah. Oops. Really happy. Might change that. Might put a journal card or something. Don't know yet. But see what I mean about it getting chunky. But I'm loving it. loving every minute of it. I hope you're enjoying it as well. I will list everything down below for you, so you can join in. We've done a letter to myself envelope page. The next one is my safe place and fold out spread. So I'm not sure about that yet, because that was a fold out spread as well. We could have that as number 9, couldn't we? Don't know. I'll have a think. Right, let's see who is up next. So we've had Wendy Townsend and Scraps and Flaps. Yes, Scraps and Flaps. I will list the 2 ladies down below, so you can go. Oh, excuse me. So you can go down and have a look at what they've done for you. And then tomorrow, I know I'm a day behind, so probably not your tomorrow, but my tomorrow is my safe place. So we're on that one next, number 9. And then I'll try and get ahead. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and till next time, bye bye.